Kulinski, you're still hungry, huh? Kulinski, you are unraveling, sir. Your predictions, your thoughts, what you believed was going to happen, what you believed was going to take place, what you believed the American people wanted, what you believed the policies that Americans wanted and needed. You thought America wanted and needed a black woman as president. Kulinski, you predicted Kamala Harris would blow out Donald Trump. You were wrong. You predicted Donald Trump would not win the popular vote. You were wrong. You've been wrong a lot, Kulinski. Why do you walk around like you're this genius? We spoke about this before. How you believe you're just some policy wonk and you're just all about the polls. You believe in polling. Didn't all the polls say that Kamala, whatever her name was, it doesn't matter. She's not president. She's not important. Didn't the polls say that she was going to win, sir? What happened? Kulinski, you're hungry, aren't you, sir? You're ready to eat. You're starving. You're starving for attention. You're starving for affection. You're starving for exposure. I seen a video of yours. I've been watching you lately. I love watching Kulinski when something bad happens to him. I watched a video and you said that Joe Rogan endorsing Donald Trump was the cause for Kamala Harris to lose the presidential election. Joe Rogan, your ex-best friend, your ex-bestie, the one that had you on his show, and you claim that Saudi Arabia told him to take it down for whatever goofy-ass reason that you could come up with, Kyle. The same person who you defended for saying nigga, because you like to say nigga, as we see in this picture right here, this beautiful, amazing picture. Kulinski, the same man you defended, now you turned against him. I wonder why, Kyle. Is it because he haven't had you on his show in about 2-3 years because you're irrelevant? Is that why it is? Oh, Joe Rogan endorsing him. He caused the election. Not the fact that Kamala Harris is a fucking robot. Not the fact that she can't speak for more than 3 minutes without fumbling and bumbling. Not the fact that we don't know anything about her. We don't know any of her policies. We don't agree with her. We don't disagree with her. We don't know her. We don't know what she's about. We don't know her race. We don't know her parents. We don't know her kids. We don't know her husband. We don't know anything. We know she used to date Montel Williams, and Willie Brown did a number on her a couple of years ago to get her in the game. That's what we do know. We do know that she keeps saying unburdened by what has happened, or unburdened by what will happen. Guess what? We unburdened with the burden of you thinking you can unburden us with a presidential motherfucking campaign. That bullshit was bullshit. Kamala Harris. We don't know you. But this ain't about you. You lost. Step aside. Kyle, Joe Rogan caused him to win. Joe Rogan, you quoting some random person in a crowd and said, maybe Joe Rogan stop people from voting for Kamala Harris. Kyle, you're desperate. You're jealous. You're losing it. I stopped watching you when you started looking like Macaulay Culkin. I don't know who you are anymore. And you keep mentioning Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders cannot win the black vote in the South. Period. End of discussion. You can't win, sir. You won't win. Black people don't like Bernie Sanders. Do you understand, Negro? Kyle, you want to be black? I'm going to call you nigga. I know you like this type of shit. Kyle, my nigga, listen. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know politics. You don't know shit. I seen a video. Oh, Donald Trump. It reminds me when I was in social studies and I did a presentation and the girl did a presentation on the side of me and I beat her. Just because you was in special ed in 1996 and you said some bullshit and they gave you a gold star on your forehead don't mean you know what the fuck you talking about. If you so smart, why isn't the DNC trying to get you involved in the next campaign? If you so smart, why can't you get elected anywhere to do anything, Kyle? Kyle Kulinski, you are losing your mind. You keep losing elections. Everybody who you endorse keep losing. You're not popular. Your policies are not popular. Nothing about you makes sense. Why do you think you're so smart? Why? Tell me. Oh, I believe Kamala's gonna win. She loses in a landslide. Well, the reason why she lost is because we need somebody who's charismatic, controversial, and a celebrity. You want The Rock to be the motherfucking... You want Dwayne Johnson, Terry Crews, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey. You want a celebrity to be the Democratic nominee in 2028. Jon Stewart? That's the best you got? Kyle Kulinski, you're losing your mind. You're losing your audience. You're losing elections. Bernie Sanders would have been blown out. Blown out. He can't win the Latino vote in Florida, the black vote in the South, period. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes you, Kyle. My nigga. You still hungry. You really want somebody who you like to win. But nobody that you like is winnable. Do you understand? Kyle Kulinski, you're pathetic. I'm tired of people thinking you're smart. And you trying to give advice to people who are smarter than you. Donald Trump is smarter than you, Kyle. You can't run for any office. You and Sync are in sync. You two peas in the same pod. Okay? He just take up most of the room because he fat than a fuck. But listen, Kyle. You keep losing elections. You keep losing predictions. Everything you say is going to happen, the opposite of it happens. And then you look like, well, I guess I don't know anything. Maybe we shouldn't be looking at polls. We told you in 2016, stop looking at polls. 2020, stop looking at polls. People can tell you whatever they want. But what they do with their vote matters, sir. Universal this, universal that. Who's going to pay for it, Kyle? See, this is how I know you don't know anything about economics. Listen, Kyle, my nigga, listen. Kyle, listen. Stop brushing that damn wig of yours and pay attention, nigga. When more government spending happens, Kyle, where do you think that money comes from? Taxes. Right. You're right. Taxes. Now, who pays taxes? The working class. People with jobs. Correct. My nigga, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. Now, when more spending happens in the government and they ask banks to print more money, don't you think the value of money, of said money, goes down the more you print the money? Do you understand that? That's where inflation comes from. Inflation. Kyle, my nigga, listen. I know you talk fast and people think you're smart because you talk fast. Oh, well, I think. Nobody cares what you think. You lost. Shut up and listen. Because you don't think you think inflation is just, it's like, oh, I don't know where inflation comes from. The more money is in something, in the system, the less value it has. You keep printing money, the value of said money goes down, sir. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, they are responsible for the inflation. Mr. Kyle Kulinski, a.k.a. head nigga in charge. Do you understand that? They had to go. Kamala Harris lied and said that Joe Biden was competent. Then he's not competent, so I'm going to step in on his behalf. And she had 2.5 months to persuade America that, well, Joe Biden was competent, but he ain't good enough. But he good enough to run the country. But I'm going to step in and I'm going to smile and giggle and laugh my way into the Oval Office. It's not going to happen, Kyle. And you predicted that it would. So she's an idiot. And what does that make you, Kyle? You know what that makes you, Kyle? I'll be honest with you. You and your fans. It makes you the dumbest nigga in the room. Secular talk, Kyle Kulinski. You lost. And you're still hungry. Damn.